Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are continuing our playthrough here of the Dhayut in the Web Weaver Imperium. We are just now starting to branch out to other systems, finding more pirates, and really just focusing on exploration at the moment. Our cash flow is going okay. We certainly do not have the best um, we don't have the best tech yet, but we are working very diligently on it. And we have discovered, well, we've broken down 4 ships, 4 escorts, and that has given us quite a bit of tech. And now the focus is just on constructing. Like we have a lot of catch up to do. We only have 2 places to build ships, so really it's just trying to catch up on all of that. And the focus is going to shift, I think, at this point to trying to discover probably expanded civilian ships. I would probably move that up. Uh, I would say that's probably more important, just because we need medium mining ships, fuel tankers, colony ships is the most important thing. Just because I need to get that up and running as fast as possible, so we could start colonizing stuff. We did get a head start by getting warp fields accelerated by breaking down those ships. Storage systems would also be really good. We did not get it by breaking down those ships, so I will pay to add that to the list. That would be kind of nice to get, I think. So let's go ahead and run with that for now. Leave it on speed 4. We are in the positive again, and that is including paying for protection from these pirate factions. So I think we just continue to pay the protection to keep us safe, and we'll avoid buying any ships of our own, at least for the time being. Ultimately, I do want to buy some escorts and whatnot, but I'll give it some time. Should at least wait till we discover another race. Okay, we have some unknown items. Looks like we are hopefully going to do some discovery. We need more exploration ships. You know, this is a fair amount, but ultimately we're going to need more. Now that we are kind of catching up on... oh yeah, definitely build those things. Now that we're kind of catching up on freighters and whatnot being produced, I think it makes sense to start building more exploration ships, more construction ships. Hey, we got a little bonus. So we did steal some tech, which is pretty fantastic. Let's go ahead and look. I think it was the Beskar Prowlers we were stealing from. That's a really high percentage. Okay, so this is the percentage chance of getting the tech. That's pretty great to see that in the list, because then we could very easily pick out techs that we specifically want. All right, I think we need to get we really just need to focus on, oh, I don't know. There's a lot we can get. Enhanced storage is something we are researching. We're already doing expanded civilian ships. I kind of want to double up on that, just because I feel like I don't know. I feel like we always end up not getting the whole tech researched, and that would give us at least a better chance of getting the tech researched. You know, let's do research labs. Like, getting better tech or better research labs will just long term help our tech grow. All right, so we got to keep on top of this. Most of that's pretty low hanging fruit. Let's go ahead and, all right, looks like we are constructing some stuff. No retrofitting, I don't think. Oh, maybe repair or retrofit. I am gonna go ahead and build at least 10 more exploration ships and 10 more construction ships. It's a lot of money, but I think it needs to happen. It will definitely help. It kind of sucks they put them all on the spaceport, which I guess is fine, because at least the planet's available to do some of the retrofitting and whatnot. But we do need to build all this stuff. I still don't see a need for escorts, just because it takes resources, and we're not fighting anyone right now. We've paid off the local pirates. We're really focusing on expanding. and construction and exploration ships are the two things that are going to help our economy grow until we can get to colonization and start actually colonizing stuff. All right, construction and the exploration ship, that's all good. It's gonna take a long time to build this stuff. That's all right. But yeah, the faster we explore, the more we discover these resources. The more we discover the resources, the more development our main planet gets. The more development we have, the more money we make. It also can accelerate growth rate, and higher growth rate means more population, which means more money. So it's just like good all the way around. All right, what are they doing? Expanded civilian ships. I think we are also trying to steal some of that tech, right? Yes. We're researching some of it, stealing some of it. Evaded detection. Oh yeah, not got it all the way to 93%. We can get the rest. All right, let's go ahead and pause and do another round of stealing. I really like that they added that percentage to the screen here. Makes it a lot easier to tell what's worth stealing. Right, I think we should probably focus. I don't think that's that risky. 85%, that's pretty good. I felt like Blade of Shields were oddly higher than this. Maybe we had like a 20% stealing boost temporarily going on. All right, we'll get that really soon. Approved escorts would be kind of the first step in getting something decent. Oh, yeah, we didn't really get all of research labs. Oh, and it kept it here. That's kind of nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Within a year, we'll should complete that tech or come very close to completing it. Okay, mining station. And I don't need that, I don't think. Critical research failure. That sucks. That really sucks. Well, I don't want to spend money on that. That is really, really terrible. We were so close. I might have to try to steal another. Oh, it's only 2.6 years away. I was gonna say I could try to steal another round, but by the time this year ends and the next year of stealing, it's going to be, half a year away. Not really worth it. All right, I'm not building any of those stations. They're not worth it. I'm not building the ship. That's not worth it. We do have some proper transports going on here, though. Talk about some efficiency. Kind of liking this. All right, if we look here, we got 25 exploration ships. Several local stars not fully discovered yet. Little refuel station there. That's kind of nice. Gonna help us get a little closer. Oh, this guy's limping back to base to refuel. Hopefully we can find something over here to refuel. It is nice to see that over here. All right, well, let's look at what resources we have available. I think this is worth doing. Oh, another empire has already built a base here. Interesting. There we go. Critical crash research. So there is another empire in that direction then. At least that tells us that. All right, that's already on its way. A little cheesy, right? That I can look at this and say, oh, there's another person there. I suppose it could be like not a player character, but like an independent colony or something maybe. Okay, so we did get coordinated control and research labs. Let's take a look at, did we actually get the whole tech? We did. Coordinated control's not far away. Should I steal that? It's 58% complete. I think we should steal it. It's probably not much of a point in stealing these entry level techs because they don't cost anything. So we could just queue those up and focus on stealing the other stuff. Whoa, I just like leapt forward in the list there. Okay, so what do I want to steal next? Advanced deflectors would be nice, but that's probably a little more on the risky side. Space construction could be good. Distant patrol ships could be good. That bumps us up to frigates. All right, let's do space construction, and system construction is going to be important because it's going to churn out well, the construction quicker. So let's go ahead and do that. Especially early in the game when we have a lot of potential Ships being built. All right, space construction. All right, are they still the best? Think they're still the best to steal stuff from? Yes, they are. Or at least they have a highest percentage for that. I do need to. All right, what shield tech was that? I have already forgotten. Advanced deflectors, I think. Well, let's go ahead and. Is our research going to increase now that we have new research stuff? No more locations. All right, how is the construction going? Still really backed up here, but that's fine. The exploration's finishing first, which is probably better, to be honest, because it gives it more time to actually discover all the stuff we need to start constructing at. If we look at construction ships, they're all busy, so it would be good to have more. Oh, there we go. Colony development. The more ships, the merrier. Definitely assign something to there. Nembin Junction would be good if we can get it, but there's a pirate base. Oh, maybe there's a pirate base over here. That's what it is. All right, so there's a pirate base. We just need to get strong enough to take the pirates out. All right, we finally got expanded civilian ships. I think that should have automatically created a colony ship design. Maybe? No. Let's auto-generate that. Did that not happen? What am I missing here? That's a fuel tanker, which not a bad idea, but oh, you know what? I think we still need another tech. That's just the first part of the techs. Let's head down there and look. Yeah, so small colony ship, but I think I still need basic colonization because that gives me the actual module to build it. So we definitely have to steal that tech next because getting that up and running is probably a very high priority. So what is here? It says, oh, it's just pirate ship. That's fine. Not worried about that. The fuel cells will be nice because that'll help us get further out into the stars. But I definitely need to get another colony up and running. That's like first and foremost. I need to get that up and running. Okay, we stole space construction. What about the other guy? And we stole advanced deflectors. How much of that did we actually steal? Base construction pretty far along. Advanced deflectors also pretty far along. I hate it when it gets like this far because like 70, 73, 75%, like that's enough to where I don't think it's worth trying to steal more of it. So I will buy the remainder. I still think it's worth like researching sooner than later. We'll worry about these medical systems after we get those techs kind of hammered away. All right, what did I need? I needed basic colonization, if that's even a thing I can steal from them. And system patrol ships would be nice as well. Okay, steal. I don't know if I checked the yeah, the Black Horde. I did check that. Okay. Basic. So it doesn't look like colonization is in the list of things I could try to steal. So we're kind of out of luck on that. It is nice that it shows you what you're currently researching, but it would be nice if like it showed the percentage of what you've already researched of this tech. That would be kind of nice too. Just a little quality of life thing. All right, what was that called? System patrol starships. All right, let's do that so we can get better power source. That would be really helpful. I think in this beta patch, there's supposed to be like a significant increase in performance. And, you know, this is still very early game, but it is running extremely smooth right now. I'm hoping that that is just always the case now. But I'm guessing as we scale up, it's going to get a little dicier. All right, our planet is still growing at a decent rate. This species does generally have a penalty to growth. All right, construction ships are starting to churn out. Oh, they're under attack. Nice. Uh-oh. It locked up for a second there. I was worried that it was going to crash. All right, I don't need to build for that. So hopefully our exploration ships are making some good progress because I don't want to waste time constructing or being prompted to construct garbage. I'd really like to discover like a An abandoned shipyard. That would be really nice. What is our construction ship tactic? It's just evade and retreat. That's fine. Makes sense to me. This is a lot easier when you pay the pirates. I was pretty insistent last time on not paying the pirates, and it was really, really difficult. And I think overall, I probably lost more money because every time they raided my planet or raided my base, they took cash and they also hurt my development and my corruption. So I think overall, it was actually worse than just paying the 125 a month. All right. Keep churning it out. We must have lost a construction ship because we're down to 14. We had 15, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, advanced fission and system patrol starships. Let's just take a quick gander and see what we got. Oh yeah, we have to do that. I'm not going to waste 12 months researching that when it's 29 days away. I'm actually going to bump that to the top. All right, advanced nuclear fission. That can go in the queue as well. This is all good stuff. 24 years, that's not going to happen. No time soon. All right, so energy torpedoes would be good to get. Ion weapons would be good to get. Although, to be honest, I think what I need to do is, I hate to do it, but pay and focus on colonization. Probably after all these are researched, just because I think these are pretty easy techs to knock out, and then I'll worry about this stuff afterwards. So let's go ahead and, I guess, focus on ion weapons and energy torpedo weapons if we can. I don't think there are any foreign agents yet, so it's a little silly to focus on that. Let's see, ion weapons. Go ahead and steal that. And then what other research? It was energy weapons, right? Energy torpedo weapons. Okay. So we will kind of go down that path again of trying to get energy torpedoes. But ultimately, I think I want pulse lasers and probably rail guns. I think those two techs are the best for combat. All right, storage system is discovered. And patrol ships are not far away. There we go. So now we have frigates. Does it automatically make a frigate design? It did. The Vostok. Very nice. We have a lot of construction ships. This guy's got no mission. Kind of hanging around waiting. There you go. Go build something. Here we are again with the small freighters. Oh yeah, new resources. I'm all about that. Yep, it's out of range. I either need more fuel or something to bridge the gap there. I think ultimately we'll need that Necro Stone, so I might as well get it. Oh. Being attacked while under construction. That's a research station. Interesting. Huh, jumped away. That's interesting. I don't know why I did that. And they definitely had it over on me, so I don't know why they jumped away. All right, energy torpedo and ion weapons. And take a quick gander at that. Oh yeah, we did not even get half of it. So we will just do the same exact things. The more stealing we do, the better we are. Energy torpedo and ion. And then at some point, relatively soon, I will construct our actual ships to fight with, and we can start maybe fighting back against some of these pirates. Although I'm not too hopeful because we don't quite have the tech built up yet. But if we build a big enough fleet, we can disable them. We need assault pods, though. That's one of the first things we need. How is the research going? Our output is increasing. All right, I can reach here now, although it's a little dicey. That is a lot of construction. I'm hoping space construction finishes pretty quick because that'll accelerate the build time of all these stations. It's a lot of retrofitting every single time we get a new fuel tech or a new storage tech. everything's got a retrofit. We only have these 2 stations, so that kind of makes sense, but it is brutal. So when this finishes researching, theoretically, we should see these speeds drop a decent amount. Oh, I'm not going to build that. 100 more days. We should see this kick over. All right, so it's still just building construction ships. It's not retrofitting. All right, 50 days. I don't really want to accelerate it at this point. Let's wait for it to finish. Plus, I want to save the cash. We're going to be building colony ships at some point relatively soon, and they are very expensive, so I'd rather have the money on hand. And I need some money for when we go into the negative. Okay, so that did, I think, drop down. This was like 2,000 something, wasn't it? So that V2 upgrade should have been an in-place upgrade without requiring any retrofitting. Yep. Alright, so ion weapons and energy torpedoes. Those should be pretty much discovered at this point. Yeah, I'll throw them in the queue. This I might still steal. 203 days. 70%. That's kind of my threshold. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I'll just buy it, put it in the list. That's fine. All right, expanded space stations, larger mining stations could be good. Troop transports. I think this is where I need to start getting into some of this other stuff here. Where is this connecting? Basic transport systems? Okay. So that is in my list, but it's after colonization. That makes sense. I also need assault pods, so maybe I could start stealing that. Ship boarding and starfighters would probably be good too. I feel like late game it's all about the little ships. All right, let's go ahead and just do a little more stealing. Did not mean to do that. Let's do prowlers. Let's do, was it troop transports? All right, what else do I want to steal? 63% is a little dicey, but we can do expanded space stations. Getting bigger space stations isn't gonna hurt, that's for sure. All right, so I will rush colonization just because we're not going to be able to steal that from anyone. All right, let's see this construction ship. Nope, that's a merchant freighter. That's not a construction ship. These are CST-7s. So they probably need a retrofit. So is it not building the latest model? CST-8. All right. Here we go with deflectors. All right, colonization. I will pay to crash research that just to knock it down to 1 year so it's not too brutal, because we need to get moving on to other planets. I'm guessing we still only have the one that's worth getting. Yeah. All right, so what's the story with these guys? Are they ever going to be not angry with us? All right, I have to improve by 16. Sending a large gift, I do not think gets me up 16. So I will never be good enough for them. So we are just going to have to invade them. It'll take some time to get powerful enough to do that, but we will have to do that. All right, exploration still churning along. 25. Construction yards are starting to catch up. They're down to 1,000 seconds. Oh no, agent captured. No. Beskar prowlers. All right, let's talk to them. Okay, you did successfully steal. All right, let's negotiate a deal. Give me my spy back, and I will pay you in contacting a bunch of other people, and then also money. Can we do 20? All right, the minimal amount of cash I can give you is what I want to get away with. What do you think of that? You like it? That's great. Now let's see if my spy is hosed. Does not seem to be, which is kind of nice. Sometimes they can get a negative trait that is very problematic, but in this instance, I think it's fine. Let's do coordinated control, and then let's steal. What other tech do I want that's worth stealing right away? These are a little too risky, 50%. Let's do expanded space stations. Keep that going. All right, small troop transport's not too far away, even though we don't have the other tech that's needed for it. And then boarding, I don't know where that's at. Oh, let's go ahead and keep keep moving along here. I'm glad we got that back. Yes, please. Thank you. Anything that's in the with a red border, I definitely want to build a base there. It doesn't have a border, but I'm still gonna build it because I feel like we're gonna run low on that stuff at some point. Yeah, we might as well. We're just kind of creeping towards that Hakonish colony. So we have explored all of these planets, and at this point, we're just trying to get into more of them. Colonization tech is discovered. All right. So we are officially ready to colonize. That is priority number 1. Missing argon, really. Well, that's quite unfortunate. Where are the argon resources? So we have argon. Not short, we just don't have any at the spaceport where we want to build this. Alright, so we just need a little more argon creeping in, and then we can build it. I think we need bigger mining ships. That would be nice too. If we get fast mining, that would make them mine quicker. But can we get... Oh, medium mining ships are part of what we already have. So just the next enhanced civilian ships would be a nice little bump. Did it automatically make a medium mining ship? It did, although we don't actually have any. And is that because why do we still have SSP-1? Interesting. Okay, so let's obsolete that, I guess. And then we upgrade this. This is a different sized hull. Let's do it V2-1. And I guess we upgrade to that. Did I even look at what it made? So let me just take a quick gander here. Okay, it did have several construction yards. I do want some docking bays, though. That's going to help the throughput. We'll just have to take down some of these weapons. I think the docking is more important. Let's retrofit. The sooner we get this done, the better. Definitely building a colony ship after it's up and running. Although this is going to take just a little bit to build. Okay, evaded detection, coordinated control, expanded space stations. I think what I need to do now, I mean, is just endlessly steal research, but specific tech that I want to steal. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel like I have to check them like every time just to see like how much it actually stole. Because I don't want to waste a bunch of, like, we're 80% done with medical systems, so I don't want to, waste time stealing that. No, I'm going to do an internal stabilization just because we could bring this corruption down, and that's going to make our people a little bit happier. It's also going to generate more cash for us. Okay, I'm going to add that to the list. I don't mind paying for it because it's only 500 credits, and it adds it to the list. I don't have to worry about it. It'll just get researched. All right, you're in the list already. You're in the list already. Planetary exploration is probably worth researching. Coordinated control, I'll buy that. I don't think I was stealing that. No, I wasn't. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and unpause. And I think we're getting to a spot where we're about to get our first colony. That would be really nice. Well, the spaceport will be done momentarily. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just the one colony ship, please. At least I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's no other systems that are compelling to colonize at the moment. Okay, medical is researched. Uh-oh. Little space monster. Alright, well that's gonna happen very quick. It's unfortunate it was already such a high percentage complete. Alright, colony ship is loading up. With plenty of Dhayut. Yeah, go ahead and build. No problem. Large mining stations will extract a lot of minerals very quickly. Alright, why... Don't start this with me already. Why do you say no mission? Or not no mission, you are colonize this planet. That's what you're doing. Is it plus 35 suitability? I know it's flagged and says that there's hostiles, but there's not. Alright, coordinated control. All good. Still not going to build anything yet. Okay, internal stabilization finished. We should notice a pretty significant Yeah, a little decrease in corruption, more money. Not significant, but a little. I'm not building that. That's next 2 years. Railgun weaponry was researched. All right, this transport system thing needs to happen. I can't keep putting it off. So let's go ahead and focus on that. And then where are we at with railgun weaponry? Okay, so we need to steal that again. So steel research and railgun weaponry. Please and thank you. And then what else do I want to steal here? I think I'm gonna take maybe target tracking. At some point relatively soon, I'm gonna have to start building up a military, so I think it's probably worth doing. Like just getting all the stuff we need for that. Okay, where are you at? Should be relatively close. No. Well, kind of. Kind of sucks that our first colony is all the way over here in a nebula, or at least by a nebula. A little unfortunate. The good thing is we'll be able to have fuel stored in the colony, and then people can refuel and jump, keep exploring. Speaking of which, better exploration ships would be nice. Although we are getting like all the way out here, which is pretty good. Let's scroll up the list here. Looks like we're all queued up to build stuff. All right. Are you going to be problematic? All right, we do have a base getting attacked. Let's go ahead and... We want to be friendly with these guys? Wait, are these different factions? They're different factions with the same flag. Alright, that's a pain. I will befriend them, though. Okay, we have our first new colony. It is not making a lot of money. And by not making a lot of money, I mean it's in the negative. But hopefully pretty soon we'll have something going here. At least we have another spot where our population is growing. All right, well, I think that's a good spot to put the cut in for today. We have officially expanded beyond our initial solar system. We have 2 planets. We are about to get, well, I'll just go ahead and finish basic transport systems. Okay, that's done. So we're getting to the point where we are going to be able to actually transport troops, which I'm kind of looking in this direction because they're my next target, I think. Although they're not quite within range, but it would be good to take them over if we can. Railgun weaponry and improved target tracking. Let's just take a quick gander at that. Okay, I'll add that to the list. And then what was the other thing that it's railgun weaponry, right? We researched it. Perfect. We actually have that now. What else is worth trying to... Shipboarding would be nice if we had the ability to steal that. Okay. Shipboarding. We can. I'm just going to queue that up before I call it the end of the episode here, because I don't want to forget. And starfighters. We'll queue up those 2 things. Okay, perfect. We'll put the cut in here for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future and the rest of this series, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.